So I can't do these videos if it's going to put me and Rachel at risk, and it is. Properly. I don't have the resources to defend us against this. I don't know what you do when an entire class have made you a hate figure because they don't want to know about these systems. I want you to, if you ever come across this video, I want you to watch these videos and I want you to ask yourself what it is in that perspective that means that I have been subject to a version of this from the same cause for 8 years relentlessly. And I want you to ask yourself what it is in those videos could threaten them so much that I literally am not allowed to talk to my friends online. I can't even have a YouTube channel. I only ever set out to watch the crisis that was the looked after children duties consolidating because I knew they were consolidating. I don't know what it is in that perspective that's in these videos. It means that I've been constantly under the pressure of this, as well as poverty and being abused by the fucking state and removed from the rule of law for 8 years. I mean, literally, the symbolism of the single mother has like literally no political utility anymore. We have to address all the changes that I'm discussing. We've got major institutional failure, which means that we will address these shifts. We actually don't know that we're going through this crisis, and I think the treatment that I have been on the receiving end might be a clue as to why, because all that's really happened is an elite culture have moved online and reproduced social relations. And I want you to ask yourself what it is in the rule of law and the systems that I'm describing here. Why should that be offensive to them? And ask yourself whether that's because they're a dying fucking media culture who've moved into a chat room and are in a narcissistic fucking spiral. I'm not responsible for their behaviour, but I can't speak. Even on a fucking YouTube channel where some of these videos get like fucking 200 views, like nobody gives a fuck what I say. So I need you to ask yourself why it is that a single mother that nobody's listening to on 140 quid a week is talking about those systems which just exist, which I did not put there, and shifts which have happened, which I did not cause, and crises that are actually happening. Why it is that my perspective is so threatening to these people. And I think there might be a clue in the word TERF. Go and have a look at that video, Talking TERF. Anyway, I'm really upset, properly upset. I can't even tell you how upset I am. At least it's an admission that that culture was never going to discuss these systems. They could have said so in 2010. And they could have said that this is how they would be assisting in preventing us even talking. But 8 years is just too much. And I think something's really wrong when a single mother's been on the receiving end of this for 8 years. For what?